and miracle service. Third Friday of every month, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Spiritual warfare and deliverance service. Christ Rescue Ministry, raising hope for the hopeless. Come and be blessed. Apostle and Reverend Mrs. Ntia E. Ntia, President.
Oh, you are all that matters.
She cries. She cries in anguish and in pain.
On our news, Nigerian police Akwa Ibom State Command arrest 269 suspects for various crimes. Vice Chancellor, University of Uyo invites members of the university community to a productivity walk. Plus, Federal Road Safety Commission identifies wrong-way driving as major cause of deaths on the road. Hello, welcome to NTU Uyo News. My name is Utbe Achibong. This broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times, Channel 103, and our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. Do stay tuned. A total of 269 suspects have been arrested by the Nigerian Police Akwa Ibom State Command for various crimes within the second quarter of the year 2023. Kelvin Samuel reports that 3 of the suspects are allegedly involved in the kidnap of the Vice Chancellor of a private university in Akwa Ibom State. In our subsequent bulletin. The Vice Chancellor, University of Uyo, Professor Nyaodo Ndayo, invites members of the University of Uyo community to take part in the productivity walk. A statement signed by the Registrar and Secretary to Senate, Mrs. Blossom Okori, indicates that the event is scheduled for Saturday, July 1, 2023 at the Convocation Ground Main Campus, Waniba Road, by 7 o'clock in the morning. The essence of the productivity walk is to stimulate the health and fitness of staff for improved work performance. It is expected that the members of the university community will arrive at the venue by 6:45 in the morning. Henceforth, any motorist who drives against traffic in Akwa Ibom State will be subjected to psychiatric tests and made to bear the cost. The State Sector Command, Federal Road Safety Commission, Matthew Oloni Shaye, said this in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Clement Barikwi has details.
Available statistics by the Federal Road Safety Commission shows that 1,441 lives have been lost in Nigeria between January and March 2023 due to road crashes. These deaths result from 2,733 crashes. Wrong-way driving, also referred to as driving against traffic, is among the leading cause of these deaths. Investigation reveals that pedestrians are the major victims of wrong-way driving, and the most pathetic is that some of these drivers engaged in what is popularly referred to as hit and run. In Akwa Ibom State, for instance, wrong-way driving constitutes nuisance on major roads such as the new Ring Road 3 and the Idongesen-Kanga Way.
The issue of one way along this place is also another serious factor, because some of these vehicles that want to come and maybe pour laterite for people around here, when they turn, they want to use one way. They will not want to go and turn the other way.
Driving against the traffic is very, very, very dangerous. It's quite unfortunate that people that do that, they need, even without anybody telling them, they are supposed to go go and meet a specialist, a critic, that they are sick or they are sick mentally. So please, they need help.
The Federal Road Safety Commission says it is strategizing on ways to bring perpetrators to book.
Yes, what we'll do is we will continue to sensitize members of the public on the dangers inherent in driving against the traffic. We will use our public education department to ensure that people comply with the rules and regulations guiding the usage of the road.
For now, pedestrians must apply caution while crossing or walking on the affected roads to avoid being a victim of wrong-way driving. In Uyo, Clement Barikui, NTA News.
And your residents are calling on the state government and other relevant authorities to put machineries in place to stop indiscriminate disposal of refuse in the state capital. Correspondent Nsobong Ibanga, who visited some places in Uyo, came back with this report.
The rate of solid waste generation has increased to a devastating and uncontrollable rate in Nigeria as a result of human daily and economic activities. Although the issue of indiscriminate solid waste disposal is global, but the situation in Uyo, the state capital, is disturbing as many residential houses and public plants have been threatened by erosion and bad odor caused by the waste. The outcome of indiscriminate disposal of solid waste expose humans to environmental degradation, such as flooding, drainage obstruction, widespread of infectious diseases, diarrhea, typhoid fever, waterway blockage, which lead to infestation of flies and bleeding of mosquitoes that causes this indiscriminate refuse.
No, Nigerian, that is how they are very stubborn. So they are just doing it anyhow. Because as you can see, it is very, very bad. It makes everywhere to be dirty.
Sometimes even when you're passing, if you notice that people don't like taking this route, they prefer crossing over to the other side because the thing smells a lot. And I believe there's an ICNEC office here. So if there's an ICNEC office here, then the government should really look into it, because sometimes when you get to the ICNEC office, you notice that they dump dirty in front of the office. It's really not nice.
The pollution here is coming rightly from the indiscriminate dumping of refuse by the communities right inside the school premises.
Uyo residents say that government should push aside non-essential things and focus on implementing initiatives to ensure a cleaner and healthier environment.
So I just believe that this government will do better, at least sending people to come and pack it, since this place has been a dumping place for refuge.
I don't know what they will do, but I think they should do something so that the place will be neat.
The people are hopeful that the state government will set up a monitoring committee to discourage residents from dumping their refuse carelessly and ensure the prosecution of those found guilty of indiscriminate waste disposal. In Uyo, Nsebong Ibanga, NTA News.
This is NTA Uyo News. More stories will come your way after this timeout. Do stay.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afagafort, Overback Road, Uyo. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class blue sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afagafort, Overback Road, Uyo, your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badger Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Come back and now to the rest of our stories. Looking at spiritual matters now, faith in God is a catalyst that can accelerate answers to prayers. Wife of the state governor, Pastor Patience Umoino, made this known during the inaugural monthly prayer meeting held at the banquet hall of the Government House, Uyo. Correspondent has details.
The theme, The Sound of the New. The inaugural monthly prayer meeting had women joined from across the state who raised their voices in high praise and worship to God for His grace upon the state. Wife of the state governor, Pastor Patience Eno, agreed that God answers the prayers of women, especially when it comes from a sincere heart. She also urged worshippers to hold on to their faith without wavering.
Let's do this together. Let's pray together. If you have concerns, reach out to one of the ministers, give them your prayer point, so that when they pray in their closet, they will raise your request unto God. Amen. You know that? Trust each other.
In an exhortation, Reverend Utubeno John Udo encouraged worshippers to sustain their trust in God as he is about to begin a new thing with a sound that will bring restoration. Pastor Patience Umoino had earlier inaugurated an 11-member team for the monthly prayer project. The prayer meeting, expected to hold monthly, features songs of praise, prayers, and thanksgiving to God in Uyo Utube Achibong. NTA.
In a related development, youth have been advised to connect with God through ceaseless prayers and kingdom services for His establishment upon their lives. This was at the Redeemed Christian Church of God Abundance Mega Parish monthly youth fellowship held at the church premises at Akman Avenue, Uyo. Evelyn Badu Ekbo reports.
It was spirit-filled and a prayer rain as youths of the RCCG Abundance Mega Parish converged in unison to usher the presence of God on their lives for a secured future. Youths who have been described to have a huge responsibility towards shaping their pursuits in life were reminded of putting God first to achieve desired purposes.
To actually achieve success, you need work. The Bible tells us that the soul of the sluggard desires. That means, oh, you want to be successful, but like it's the work you put in that determines your success. That's in Proverbs chapter 13, verse 4.
In your pursuit for greatness, I think the first thing you should have is put God first.
The youths took turns to admonish to themselves in short biblical messages on ways to avail themselves for God's kingdom services.
It's really been an amazing time as a church to give this platform to the youth, to gather together, because the Bible says that towards the end of the season that the youth will see dreams, and that's the reason why we are here, to give God thanks and praise.
Handle our faith diligently the way God will want us to be. Above all, we've learned how to pray without the guardians of any other elder. On our own, we know the need and we know why the necessity for prayers.
To shun all kinds of illicit lifestyle, like homosexual, bisexual, and the rest. All those kind of evil lifestyle, they are not necessary in the society.
Today's topic was to encourage the youth that if you are sleeping, if you don't have a prayer life, trust me, you have to wake up. Because number one, you have to pray for things ahead of you. So as a youth, we have to wake up from our sleep.
The fellowship featured praise and worship, choir renditions, and a brief talk on a purpose-driven youth. In Uyo, Evelyn Badu Ekpo, NTA News.
Now, some Nigerians residents in Uyo, the Akwa Ibom State capital, are lamenting non-availability of clean and portable water in the state and appeal to the government to revive some water kiosks located in some strategic areas to make clean water available for the people. John Paul Alumuna, who visited some places in the state capital, reports that some privately owned boreholes, experts say, are not clean for drinking.
Water is life, and the availability of pipe-borne water that is clean, safe and portable helps the people to overcome some health challenges, especially waterborne diseases. In Akwa Ibom State, for instance, there has been limited water supply, which forced some residents to dig in private boreholes that are not confirmed by the authorities to be safe for drinking. In its effort to provide pipe-borne water to the residents, the Akwa Ibom State government a few years ago constructed water kiosks at various locations in Uyo metropolis, but unfortunately, the kiosks are no longer functional. These residents say need to be revived to address the scarcity of water situation in Uyo. He regretted that most of the private boreholes are not safe for drinking, hence the need to access potable water from the water board.
The issue of water kiosks, by the time I came in, I've looked into it, and the basic idea is in the development of getting water to homes. It was a phase that gave proximity to certain environments to address and who can come in and access water. At the time it was done, we are taking it further by engaging our parent ministry. So we are moving now to the place where we are now connecting waters to private homes.
The water company says it is working hard to ensure availability of potable water in the state and appeal for patience from the citizens. In Uyo, John Paul Alumon, NTA News.
To end the news, a very quick look at the major stories again. Nigerian Police Akwa Ibom State Command has arrested 269 suspects for various crimes. Vice Chancellor University of Uyo invites members of the university community to a productivity walk. You also heard in the news that Federal Road Safety Commission has identified wrong-way driving as major cause of death on the road. Thanks for sharing your time with us. Do remember that for you to be a star, you have to join NTA's campaign to stand against rape and rapists. And news continues shortly in Ibibio. Good night.
Ufo utobo police ake Akwa Ibom State amumbonogo iki iba yeta yo socket kaba mention rudia yo aruna ikamba kama utomke ufangwenta ifyo uyo akodma na mutom dobo ya ewon eri wana keduna musangisa ufo utobo road safety atanga boke uwaruwat ke ndio yusong asene ke na mpanga asum bono wo kusongisa bitoy ka mi ko mo yang mero aknis ukuren ba yai ko sini ke bongfan asoko kai sum kuidam ke mensio mpo utang ukubiko ke online awana ke Star Times YouTube koro Facebook etang bo ku fotum a police ke state nyen ama mumbono wo eke wakesum iki ba yeta yusokit akene mensio arunam ndudio yo amoy sege nam kiswa 2023 kembaka iswaram ikutu second quarter arunama mie wana mensio ndudio yo runam koro anyeke moy sege mumbono wo eke dip eye mekok mbok yai ko yo mbok mi akanga fe ekamba kamutum akufong wenta ifyoka ke University of Uyo Professor Yaudo Ndayo asunu yo akut afan manang mutum kufong were robo yagere wong iri wana ke orunam usangisang ikutu productivity work adigidari tieke amo fong wet amike mbeng ada ikutu main campus kusong waniba mikuyo arota wen bonno ufong weremi ma blossom okorie asunu boken weremi adi andobo keruna mi adi dat itieke Saturday akpause ne fiom ko fiom tiaba adi egemi kenganika itiaba obagansen ma ko rero ko bo yak mbono weri bak iwo ngiri iri wana keruna nam kitaiti awana kamukara statement ma patience moino atanga boke mboridem aro taw sobu asege dadi borokam asok mbonowo moino aketanga mi na anye akenamme atakpa mbono kam iba ni sege ni ke government house mikuyo akama miero takpa kam anye namme to anye ke do orante wana da iworu kara ya ikobo yo mbo mi to ko mbonyan utabachiba
aduna madege tomondi wodi kobogo ufa uyom amako no meibana to mensunso itie ke stiri mimba mo ida puyo ke e kom enoba se ke fon anye fon no ye stiri mi anwana kamukara steremi pastor Patience eno ama atanga buke abasese sop adiboro akamiban akpanakpana kamo togo ke ntetonge sat yesere paniko aketuko basi
should have happened before that time happened. I got to be a calendar. So the way said those proposals to come. I was making it in the amount.
Ke ukwari komo okwoba sutbeno John Udo ama abuyandi to basuke kaiso eyire mboride memo ke base ya tongo mufampo ke steremi ma patience mo no mi be so aduna mado ke tongo ama ke me ufambonowo ebigi kama nduteme kama do ke fiong ke akamado emana mention mpo nkoro ikwo itoro ye kom miku yo utebe achibon akombak ent
Bita kami tembong fanetre rom fan tuto kang ngiri mani so asire